Hi, in this video we are going to see what is the name manager. Actually it's like there is a range and we can give a name of that range and we can use it. So say for example we would have seen that variable name where we will creating a variable name and whatever the data is there on variable we will be using our program. So in our academic we would have seen if but if you don't know variable, that's no issues at all. Here we are going to create, say for example this range is there. It is very simple. If this range is there, some data is available here, we can give a name of that range, and wherever we try to refer, it will be get selected and we can actually perform some function on this. So in this chapter what we will be going to see, how we can create a name, what is the name manager, renaming any created list, like any like range we have created, right? Range name we have created, on that how we can change the name. We can edit a range based on if needed, like that. I have selected here, but later part I want some more to be, like some data got added, I want to edit it, we can do it. If you don't want anymore, we can delete it. And yeah, so if we have given the name, and once name is given, whenever we wanted to select that, we can select. So various way how to use it and how we can use in the formulas. Okay, so let's start. First thing, we will see how we can create the name range. So I need some data, so let me enter as a January, and what I'll do is I will drag it because I need some column here, that's all, and then I'll put as month. Okay, then I'll put as one more month, please. Here we'll have December as well. What we want, say for example sales. So for this month, what is the sale? Now what I'll do is I'll use some kind of random number, any number we can use. I'll put as, so these are the sales are okay. Anything we can type, no problem, not a problem. Okay, okay, now I have some data. You can be any kind, like for our example purpose we have taken this one only, like a small data, but if you want we can take any kind of any number size. Okay, let it be. So I have created one small table. Now we wanted to create a range. Okay, how we can create? Very easy way. We can select this one entire thing, and on the name box you can click on this and put as month, and we cannot every month sales. We cannot keep while typing naming this name, right? You cannot have any spaces. If you know the variable naming, right, in that spaces are not allowed, so you have to create a continuous. So whenever I'll go and select it, here it come as every month. If I select that, entire table got selected. Now another method is there where we can select by going to the formulas, and here we have the name manager. If we click on the name manager, we can see two things are got, like every month sales and the value got selected. So as of now I'll show you how to edit it. If I want to edit this formula, I'll click on edit button and I can select that. Here we have to go and select it. What are the range? Say for example, it got little bit increase, I can increase it. It got decrease, I can decrease it. Based on that, if you want to get additional lines, we can very well get it. Okay. And then this one, if you want to edit, we can do it. If you want to delete, we can delete it. It is not an issue. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will delete both them. I don't want. Then I'll select this one. It will ask you want. I don't want, and I click close. If you observe here, we don't have any. Now we don't have any name available here, where it shows that name manager. Okay, it is just showing the table 2, table 4 and table 5. If I click table 2, nothing is happening. I think it's referring some data, but we are not sure. Somewhere I would have type it. Okay, so what I'll do is now I'll select it, and here if I want to correct, like I have to, if there is a very large data, right here we have very large data, or what there is a number of rows and column, what we can do is we can create by selection. Okay, here create from selection, click on this. It will ask for the create name value from the top row. Okay, so each these columns will be get created in the separate. I'm clicking OK, and I'm going on name manager. If you observe, I got two name got created here. One is from month and another was for sale. And while creating, if I'll keep a space here, sales total, then it will give error. It will not get created. It will say that it got created. Let's see what got created. Okay, it has automatically added the underscore there. Okay, but because these spaces are not allowed, so it is taking automatically, but sometime it give error. If it give error, then we have to give the meaningful name to it. Okay, I'll delete in this because I have two. I'll just have one month and total sale. As of now, I click OK. Now we have seen how to create name, what is the name manager. So in name manager everything will be there. We can go and edit based on our need. Then renaming, it is very simple. If I click here and click on edit, it will ask for the what is the name you want to give and what is the range. So this is the way we can rename it. Then we have seen edit the same way where we have seen. Now we can select anyone and we can delete it. How to use and use in formula. So now I have created a two names on the range, like I have two range here we have created here. Now if I want to select it, I will select a month. If you see, it got selected, month got selected. Then I am clicking on the sales total getting selected. So I have selected. I want to copy it. We can copy and paste here, right? Then I want to say, for example, I want to do some formatting kind of stuff. So I click on that and I'll do whatever the color coding, all those things I want. Okay, I'll show you one more thing. I'll add one new sheet here, and what I'll do, I will do here as a month. I'll select a month. If you observe, it came back here and selected the month. Now we'll see how we can use in our formulas. So I will have some basic formulas. Okay, first I will do with sum. If I sum, and what I'll do this time, I will not give the any number, as I will not go and select any cell. I will put month, and if you see, there is a one, this one is coming as month, right? There is a month from function as well. So fx is a function, and this table having means name. Okay, whenever we have range, this is the symbol of that. I'll click enter. So if you observe, okay, sorry, I have taken in sum as a test. This month represent to this and total sale represent here. So sales total. I hit enter. If you see, I got the 16,000, and I'll give the total here. I'll put alt equal to, and I got the same result now. So this is the first sum. If I want to get average, so I will use average formula. Average, what now I have to type sales, right? And I'll see the what is the average of sale. Okay, similar way we can see what is the minimum, maximum. Okay, so equal to minimum, what I have to sales total, then maximum equal to max, and I'll use sales total and enter here. So we got this, right? Next we can use like count formula is count, and I'll put as month or sale total, whatever, both will be 12s are there, so I have 12. So hope you have understand how to use this our range, how we can name a range, and we can, there is a lot of usage of there, and it will be working in this sheet, right? While I'm creating a range, if I go to the formula and see name manager, so it will ask, if I'm creating one thing, I'll edit it, it will ask what is the scope. So if you see workbook, so wherever we have opened this workbook, I'm typing, it will be accessible across. Say for example, I'm going on new sheet, and here again I put sum, what is the sum of sale total, and click on here. I will getting the same, exactly same. I don't have to refer and go and select this one. If data is very large, right, that time it will become very critical. So this will be save a lot of our time. Okay, and we can perform some other functions like this one, like sum ifs and count ifs. Okay, and then we have average ifs. All these function we can use. Okay, so that's all. Hope you have understand. We have covered all these topics, and if you have any clarification on that, just let us know on the comment box. And thank you so much for watching.